morning. Today's scripture is from the book of John, chapter 4. It's a story that is sometimes called the Samaritan woman or the woman at the well. Later, as a family, you can read it together and play different characters. Someone can read Jesus' voice, another person the woman, and another person the disciples and the narrator. Now, let me give you a little bit of a summary. So, a woman from Samaria meets Jesus here at the well. She's there at the hottest time of day, probably trying to avoid other people. Because she is a woman, and because she's from Samaria, Jesus, as a Jew, isn't supposed to talk with her. But you know what? He does. Jesus is really awesome like that. He doesn't listen to what other people say, like, you're not like us, or, we're not supposed to talk to you, or you're a girl. Instead, he asks her to help him get a drink of water. In fact, he says to her, you should ask me for water, and you should ask me for living water. And if you drink of this water, you will never be thirsty again. Now, I don't know about you and your house, but in my family, my kids are always thirsty.
Mom, I'm thirsty! Mom, I'm thirsty!
So we can feel thirsty for water in our body, but that's not the kind of thirsty that Jesus is talking about. Jesus is talking about a love for us that is so great. It's overflowing. It's so great that it actually flows from the inside out, like a well inside us and not outside. Right, guys? So as you talk with a family today about the way that Jesus fills your hunger, your thirst, and your wants with love, I hope you hear some great stories from each other. Then you can pray together before you close, and don't forget to drink up.